Hey there, loves, and welcome back to Valkyrie Reign. Today we're going to be talking about a book series very near and dear to my heart, Percy Jackson. Now, as you know, Hermes' Cabin is very well known for the first book of the Heroes of Olympus series, or the end of the first series, taking in all unclaimed kids and all travelers and all people that just didn't have a cabin yet. Some examples of this, for example, are Ethan Nakamura or Percy before he found out he was a child of Poseidon. Now, this isn't very much the case anymore because children are claimed more often at Camp Half-Blood, but still there are the Hermes kids who are the children of Hermes. Now, today we're going to be talking about something I've been thinking about for weeks on end. How powerful really is a Hermes kid? Now, the wiki tells me so much information as to what a Hermes kid actually has the powers of. And, well, they do have quite a few powers, including, for example, the telekinetic manipulation of locks, otherwise known as Claudius kinesis, I think. They can sense the internal structure and mechanisms of any lock they touch. They are also able to make it unlock even telekinetically, but this doesn't work on cursed locks, of course. They can identify curses and traps placed on locks, and if they concentrate hard enough, they can deactivate them. They also are good with making potions, which means they're good with alchemy. Chromatokinesis, they're presumably very good with money. They're have a high athletic ability and swiftness. They can teleport or just run on air if they have certain super speed. They also have forms of audiokinesis, so they are very skilled with trickery and very persuasive, acting very good as spies and influencers. They also have enhanced theft abilities, of course, because we all know Travis and Connor stole the very legendary thieves of Hermes' cabin. But either way, Cabin 11 can be very much more powerful than you can think. As we know, Travis and Connor stole, as well as the rest of Hermes' cabin, were known to steal the live landmines from around Ares' cabin, which is honestly very, very, very talented. Because even Clarice, if I remember correctly, was wondering how someone steals a live landmine. It's not done, really. Now, if you think about it, that just adds to the idea of how powerful they actually are. Luke was able to defeat Percy every now and then when he was old, when Percy had a lower skill level, but Percy, in terms of sword fighting, grew to be able to defeat him. The fact that Luke, as a child of Hermes, was able to host Kronos, even with the power of the river Styx, was just off the charts crazy. Titans are very, very powerful, and even in my fan fiction, which includes characters that are children of Titans such as Prometheus and Hyperion, is still very, very, very unlikely considering the amount of power they have. With the enhanced speed and possible teleportation, and super speed, of course, and their higher athletic ability, that makes them generally probably good sword fighters or just fighters. With Hermes' cabin being very fast, if they teamed up with Ares and Athena, they could be quite a force to be reckoned with. Audiokinesis, which is something that isn't very widespread, and since they're very good with trickery and being very, very persuasive, they can, of course, do the half brainwash thing, I guess, from the first original 5 books, Selena Bugard, and I know I'm probably murdering her last name over here, she said how charming and just convincing that Luke was, and saying that he was helping people. I don't peg Selena for being stupid, considering that she knows a whole lot, but that just gives an idea of how powerful Luke can actually be. The fact that they have enhanced theft abilities and can just unlock locks without even using the key, that's a little terrifying. But on a scale from 1 to 10, I peg the Hermes cabin kids at around 5. They don't seem very powerful, but they are kind of powerful, considering, of course, the ability to possibly go in and fight really hard. But they're just naturally jacks of all trades. They have a lot of other powers. They aren't the most powerful, but that leaves them still pretty dang powerful. Luke learning how to sword fight as well is very admirable, if you ask me. But there we go. That's really how powerful a Hermes kit is. To think about it that way, they're kind of they have the potential to become really, really powerful, but inherently they're kind of average because jacks of all trades. Anyway, thank you, loves, for watching this video. I know it sounds all loopy and weird, but let's get back to this series later. Maybe I can think about how powerful the Demeter Kid really is. And hey, Valkyries and Marshmallows, see you later. Bye!